Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Aifitri Shazlana binti Jonathan from Group 3. We present the result of the work related to the companies of Malayan United Industry Berhad and Avillion Berhad.
Today I will present about financial management. Financial management means planning, organizing, directing, and controlling financial activities such as the acquisition and use of company fund. This means applying general management principle to the company financial resources. For our project, we choose to business from the hospitality, tourism, and welfare sector for our study. Malayan United Industry Berhad and Avillion Berhad. We selected this company because it operates in the same sector as Malayan United Industry Berhad, including retail, logging, food, and confectionery, financial service, real estate, travel, and tourism.
And then, finance ratio and production, such as those used by Malayan United Industry Berhad and Avillion Berhad, are crucial because they give business a chance to coherent report that the finance department can utilize to define realistic and doable company objective. In addition, it offers management important information about the company past and projected performance. An important tool for quantitative analysis is a finance ratio.
Now I want to explain the background of company Avillion Berhad and Malayan United Industry Berhad. Firstly, background of Avillion Berhad. Avillion Berhad, which is formerly known as Reliance Pacific Berhad, is a company that specializes in the holding of investment and the provision of management service. And in the company Reliance Pacific Berhad process a number of location operation under the name Reliance Shipping and Traveling Agency. After that, background of Malayan United Industry Berhad. Kong Kepe is the owner of Malayan United Industry Berhad, which has established in 1960, incorporated in Malaysia on May 28, 1960, and listed on the June 30, 1971. Malaysia United Industry Berhad is constantly listed on Bursa Malaysia Security Berhad main market. The holding company of investment is called Malayan United Industry Berhad. In addition to the United Kingdom, continental Europe, the United States of America, Canada, and United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Australia, Hong Kong, China, Japan, Singapore, and Malaysia, this organization also contribute business in this country.
For current ratio, Malayan United Industry Berhad has 0.76 compared to Avillion Berhad that has 0.78, which shows that both company has not enough liquid assets to cover its short-term debt. From the graph, Malayan United Industry in 2020 has below, which is 0.53 current ratio, which indicate that a company with a quick ratio below 1 cannot currently fully pay back its current liabilities. Same to Avillion, that is 0.19, that just not enough to pay back its current liabilities. The total asset turnover from Malayan United Industries Company is 0.24 and is higher than the Avillion Company by 0.17. The low total asset turnover is due to both company not being able to generate more revenue from its assets. The account receivable turnover for Malayan United Industry Company is 3.09, lower than Avillion Company, while Avillion Company is 9.43, which is this company has problem with the efficiency of the credit department. The average collection of Malayan United Industry Company is 119.36, which is higher than Avillion Company, which is 38.39. The difference in volume between these companies is due to the efficiency of each member of the organization in the company in collecting debts from customers. The inventory turnover ratio is 2.41 for Malayan United Industry, while Avillion Company is low at 1.60. This shows that the Malayan United Industry Company is a company that very efficient in selling their products and taking the risk of long inventory. The fixed asset turnover for Malayan United Industry Company is 0.36, and for Avillion Company is lower at 0.21. Both company too many fixed assets and it's not efficient in using its fixed asset to generate sales.
Next, I will present about leverage or debt ratio. The debt ratio for Malayan United Industry Company in 2020 is 0.67, which indicates that the debt ratio for this company is high. The company more difficult to borrow money compared to Avillion, which is 0.49. That also considered as a better debt ratio. Next, debt to equity ratio. For 2020, Malayan United Industry has 1.68 debt to equity ratio. Also indicate that in 2020, Avillion is most financially unstable because a good debt ratio is below 1. Compared to Avillion in 2020, the company debt ratio is 0.75, which means that Avillion are more financially stable than Malayan United Industry in 2020. Last, time internet earn ratio. Time interest earn ratio for Malayan United Industry and Avillion is 0.36 and 2.16. The higher the time interest earned ratio, the lesser chance the company have risk for bankrupt. Even though both companies have a good time interest earned ratio, but Avillion has higher time interest earned ratio compared to Malayan United Industry in 2020. For profitability ratio, return on equity, the comparative value of return on equity in 2020 of Malayan United Industry and Avillion is many different. The value of Malayan United Industry is minus 0.15, while the Avillion is 0.10. Return on asset. In 2020, return of asset in Malayan United Industry was minus 0.05, while the Avillion was 0.06. For gross profit margin, the value of Malayan United Industry is 0.41, while Avillion is 0.56. The operating profit margin of Malayan United Industry is minus 0.04, while the Avillion is 0.23. Next, net profit margin, Malayan United Industry is 0.23, while the Avillion is 0.33. The value show different on this company. So, Malayan United Industry have to increase their profit on 2020.
So today I'm going to discuss about my part, that is overall analysis. For instance, Malayan Union Industry Berhad's sales dropped by 22.2% from Rn 392,900 in the prior fiscal year to M 297,800 in 2020. William Berhad's revenue has also decreased 40% 40.39% since the previous fiscal in year 2020 from Rm 111,348 to Rm 66,366. Additionally, both groups' transactions significantly and directly impact by the pandemic, thus result in a significant loss of non-cash flow items, forcing both firms to take out more debt to cover basic expenses. It is advised that the investor invest in Avillion Berhad. The majority of the outcomes for both firms show lots of similarities after comparison and examination of the financial data. The current ratio, net working capital, total asset turnover, and fixed asset turnover are a few examples. Avillion Berhad will be marginally superior. The ratio is 10.6% in 2020, according to Avillion Berhad's return on equity ROE. Despite the fact that these numbers are bad, they are still far better than Malayan Union Industry Berhad's. There is 43.66%. Avillion Berhad is also preferred according to ratio analysis of account receivable, turnover, average collection period, inventory turnover, and debt ratio.
In conclusion, generally that the pandemic coronavirus COVID-19 has significant effect on Malayan United, Industry Berhad and Avillion Berhad since 2020 and 2021. Hence, the pandemic had a direct and significant impact on the transaction of both groups clearly. This is because it has caused a hard loss of non-cash flow, which item organization. However, in view of the ongoing and impact of the COVID-19 crisis, Malayan United Berhad and Avillion Berhad have not paid off declared any dividends in the last financial year. Besides that, the mission of both companies is to aspire excellence and the highest quality and standard in delivery of our product.